So last night we were in a Whiskey Inferno, and they made a drink called the Test of Time, and it was just a milk punch, really, with some flavors added to it. And you were like, how did they do that? And I'm like, oh, they just clarified it. And you were like, clarify me. So we're going to try to make a clarified thing, and we're not following anybody's recipe. This is just what the flavors of what they made were kind of like, so I'm gonna give this a shot. So first you need bourbon. We're gonna use a whole 2.5 ounces of that.
Is that what you're drinking?
No, I just opened it. That would be magic.
Oh yeah, it would.
No, I had to empty out this bottle that we're gonna pour it into at the end.
Okay.
So I figured I would have a drink before we started filming. So it's actually 2.5 cups we're going for here. And then in order for the milk to curdle, because we're going to be putting milk in this, it's milk punch after all, we need to put in some citrus. And I've got a cup of lemon juice here. We have some cinnamon syrup. Island Prohibition small batch tropical artisanal bitters.
Tropical sounds good.
We'll do 9.
Okay.
Peychaud's bitters. So we're going to do like 6 or 7. What did I write down? 6. 6 dashes. And then you're supposed to stir it. So this is our whiskey lemon sugar
Concoction.
Well, that's really lemony.
Yeah, the milk will counteract that.
I'm guessing it will. Cup of real milk. No diet milk. Diet milk won't...
Uh-oh.
Diet milk won't work. We gotta do this quick now because I just spilled some milk in there that's gonna curdle. So we're gonna do a cup of milk and we're gonna pour this in. So we say rest 2 hours. I don't think you need to rest 2 hours. Everyone says 30 minutes. Okay, it's been 30 minutes and we've got some curdies.
Curdies?
We're gonna filter it all out.
Oh.
So I got my margarita machine here. And I put a little like headband on it, and we're gonna pour it through, so it's supposed to filter out all the stuff. And I thought it would be easier to pour into this than that filter.
That filter?
Yeah, that's the little filter.
This tiny. Garbage can is open again.
Ah! There's no garbage.
There is no spoon.
It's already clarifying though. Take a look at this. I'm gonna pull its dress up.
Oh my.
Take a peek.
Oh.
Hold on.
No, don't pop off. I told you it would pop off.
I don't think that worked.
Did you do that on purpose?
I don't do anything for the lulz. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I have 2 filters in there now. 2. Okay, I got a whole series of things going here.
Oh man, it looks like a laboratory.
It's gonna take all night to do, but for now we got a little bit here. We're just gonna have a glass of it. Just pour it out of the glass and drink it.
It's more lemony than I would like.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to play with it a little bit, see if we can get this less lemony. So let's make something to eat at a later date, but we're gonna cut it in like it's just now.
Okay.
So I made another batch where I kind of cut the lemon juice with pineapple juice to give it a little bit more of a pineapple taste. So I think the next time I make it, I'm gonna do 3/4 of a cup of lemon juice and 1/4 of a cup of pineapple.
I think this is my favorite drink of all time.
Is a favorite drink of all time.
I think so.
I'm going to do a 1/2 ounce of cinnamon simple syrup, 3 ounces of my milk punch time. Okay, that's all you need. Because, I mean, what you really want is you want this to be the whole thing, but I figure this one's yours, and if I mess it up, I can make mine better.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're so good to me.
Not the test of time.
It's not the test of
called
time.
Not the Test of Time.
Oh, yeah.
Is it good?
As good as I remember it, yep.
Let's make a bruschetta chicken pasta. Okay, so we gotta get that going. Let's do some
Why do you keep looking up?
What?
Yeah, why do you keep looking up?
We said to do some mise en place. We do some mise en place. Jesus, tell me how to do the mise en place. Okay.
What did he say?
He said 2 tablespoons of garlic mince, 2 tablespoons of red onion fine chop, 2 tablespoons of green peppers,
Now what are you doing?
I'm getting the stuff. It's a mise en place.
And that's not what that means.
What?
You should have had that out here already.
But you have to mise en place at some point.
Maybe not on camera.
Oh, you want me to have all the nice diced stuff ready? That would take us like 3 seconds, and then you'd be editing the footage. You'd be like, "You weren't very funny today." And I'll be like, "I don't have anything to work with. I just did the thing."
And they were asking on my podcast what smell most is nostalgic for you.
I would have to say whiskey.
Why is it nostalgic?
Because it reminds me of last night.
No. Oh no, like from when you were a kid.
Oh, whiskey.
Did you just throw it on top of the can?
Don't worry about it. I have someone that takes care of that.
You do you?
Mm-hmm. Someone that takes care of that for me.
Is that your wife?
Yeah, I'm the talent. She's the cleaner. This is how you chop an onion.
You already got some on the floor.
That's all right. I have a cleaner. Didn't we just talk about this?
Yes.
I think I'm making a mess over there. Maybe you should open
Maybe I
that.
should leave this open.
What else do we need?
I don't know. Ask your God.
Oh, great and powerful recipe. What else do we need? Here you go.
Thank you.
It's a not the test of time. We gotta remember, that's the name of the drink. Sometimes I forget what to do.
Oh, yeah? Gee. That's a surprise.
I work hard. It's the tragedy of being 29.
Oh, yeah. Say that again.
It's the tragedy of being 29
Yeah.
and a half.
This is your best drink ever.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in a future episode we can call it the test of time.
Oh, you think?
I don't know. If we can taste the original again and compare it. Maybe we should smuggle some out.
Oh, and try it at home to compare?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Got a little...
We could film it.
One of those little...
We could film it.
We could.
It could be like a whole Mission Impossible.
You would need to bring a tiny bottle and a funnel.
It's ready to go. Let's get back to work.
Okay.
We're never going to get this done if we keep drinking.
Isn't that our job?
You know, maybe we should do an episode where we don't do any cooking.
And what do we do
Jesus,
instead?
stay up there.
What do we do instead?
Hold on. Let me get a piece of tape for Jesus. We just drink instead. We sit on the deck and drink.
And just chat about life?
And chat.
Or what?
You can just hold the camera on me and I'll give you all my wisdom.
Okay.
I'll talk to the youngins.
Yeah.
I'll say, you know, I've learned a lot of things in my years. And then I'll just list them off.
You sound like Wilfred Brimley.
Oh, diabetes. That's what I learned about. I don't know. I'm sure I learned something.
I'm sure.
Okay, so we need to do the spices. I need a teaspoon of basil, a teaspoon of oregano, and half a teaspoon of the other thing.
What other thing?
Garlic powder.
Can you cut up a bunch of garlic?
Who?
Do we need to noodle this?
We need to noodle that eventually, but I'm still mise en placing.
Oh, okay.
A teaspoon of basil and half a teaspoon of garlic powder. And so that's going to go on our chickens. And salt, pepper.
Oh.
And a little bit of soapy sudsy water. And salt. And watch this.
Yes? Your cool, fancy new thing?
This is so I can be even more lazy. And instead of using 2 hands to crack pepper, I can drink. Just it should say drink there instead of spoon. We could probably do the pasta now. Did I do all the prep? Today we were gonna make the gecko farfalle. Number 93. It's like a concerto, except in noodle. And then we got the spices I just put together. So this is the basil and oregano and garlic powder and salt and pepper. I think now we turn this on. Avocado oil.
Avocado.
I made these last week, just the fillets themselves with these spices, and it made burnies all over the place. So I think we need more oil than I used last week. So I never made clarified drinks before now because I thought, oh, it just changes the way it looks. It's no big deal, right? Why would I waste all the time doing that? And it's not all it does. It definitely changes the consistency of it and the flavor. It kind of mutes the flavor a little bit so you can use harsh spices and stuff. Mm-hmm. But it's really good.
It just seems so bizarre that someone thought, let's put milk in here and then let's filter out the curds and see what happens.
How's that?
Looks good.
So we're going to boil the pasta for 13 minutes. How about that much?
That's a lot.
You take some out?
No, too late.
Too late. We're just going to make that much. And then this is still cooking? And I remembered we didn't mise en place Parmesan cheese.
Wow.
And we'll take
Look
this
at all
one.
those tomatoes.
I don't know what we're doing with those. Look at how I grate.
You're so great.
This is how you grate. Okay, let's get back to food. I gotta mince. I can't use minced garlic from the bottles.
Is that right?
It's illegal. And plus, the last time I used it, it got everywhere.
It did?
Yeah, it got all over the stove and made a huge mess. I'm gonna write to the company and say you should put breathalyzers on your jar so I can't open it if I've been drinking too much. I think this is what we're supposed to be doing.
You do?
I think so.
Is that what the...
Don't look up here.
Sorry, okay.
What
did you just say?
Cooking this. We're still cooking this.
What? How did you manage that?
It got down my throat. That's a dangerous thing. I'm gonna sue the bartender. I almost choked to death. Why are you laughing at me?
Sorry. If you had choked, I would have called 911. Why are you running around like a chicken with your head cut off?
Because we need to get it all. It's almost done. It's almost ready. Look at this. It's delissimo.
It smells good.
And then we're going to put that in there. And then we're going to put this in here.
Looks good.
And now we serve. Isn't that look delicious? Get a good shot of it. Stop. Focus on it. Take it all in. Okay. Okay, so here we can put some more cheese on the top. How does that look?
Oh man, that looks amazing.
Doesn't it look delicious?
It looks delicious.
Bam! Bam! Let's see.
First bite, what do you think?
Pretty good. So this is the best drink we ever made? Better than the Sassy Sass? We're going to have to make the Sassy Sass one of these episodes.
I think this is the second.